So hello children, we move on to the part 2 of our video lesson on quadratic equations. Part 1 you have seen, I have solved by formula. So in ICSE you have a question, solve a quadratic equation. I think I have solved 4 years question. A part 1 you can see where we use formula, Siddhacharya's formula, a formula method where we have solved the quadratic equation, because all quadratic equation middle term we cannot break the middle term. So those where we cannot do middle term factorization, we use the formula. This is the formula. So here why I am referring to that, I'll tell you just now. So most of the year one question, like this year 2020, the very first question was on this. Okay, so you get a positive value there, b square minus 4ac. So see this. Okay, so x is the root of the equation and x is minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. This is very important children, b square minus 4ac. This is sometime, if I remember, it is called delta in class 11 and 12, and much more is there. So wait for my class 11 video if you want to see more. Okay, and there is another relevant video which you will see is imaginary or complex numbers. So let us see, this is I have done, check my video lesson. Class 9 you have done factorization and 8. So middle term breaking I have not put any video lesson. So this is called a discriminant children. Why? Because it determines lot of things. So if this is more than 0, b square minus 4ac is more than 0, this is what we have done in part 1 of my video. We get root over 180, root over 110, 116. So all this what I have done in part 1 of my video. Okay, there you will see this is what I have done. B square minus 4ac is more than 0. See that again and see. So we get answer in decimal generally. Okay, because we are using formula, because whole number we have middle term breaking. Now the third case, see 1, 2 is here, 3 is here. Don't see I made a mistake. Don't think I made a mistake. Case 3 is when this is less than 0. So this we are not dealing in ICSE, this we deal in ISC. So you get complex conjugate, we will see. Complex number, the answer is the root has no real root, means it is complex root. So very interesting study. If you are interested, wait a little, then I will give you the link of this also. So first we have already done children, where we get the answer, this is a positive value. In ICSE generally this is below 200. It is above 1 and below 200. Okay, next, this we don't have to do part 3 because you are in class 10. So basically some years, you see these years, out of I think last 10 years, 4 year we have question based on this case 2. Generally it is case 1. Case 1 you will see part 1 of my video I have solved where this is positive. So case 2 is what let us see here, and I'll try to explain to you this with 2 questions. I'll solve 2012 and 13. 13 I am starting because it is a little easier, then I'll go to 12 and I'll try to give you the concept rather than doing many questions. So these 2 you can see. Okay, 19 and 20 I checked ICSE, it was of case 1, which I think I have done in part of 1 of my video on quadratic equation. You see that, you remember this value, you get something positive, but which is not a perfect square. Perfect square means you can do by middle term factorization. So this is not a perfect square, so we find square root either by table or what you have learned in class 8 by division method, you get the square root. Now coming back to the most important thing for today is when this discriminant is neither greater than 0 nor less than 0, it is equal to 0. What happens here, you will see children, if this gets 0, so plus minus 0 has no meaning. Your root is actually minus b by 2a. So 2 equal root you have children. Okay, this you will understand little later when I do verification. So this 0 plus minus 0, so you get 2 equal roots when this discriminant is 0. Okay, so 2 equal real roots we get when discriminant is 0. I'll try to show. Little hard it may seem in the beginning, but it's not so hard. So 4 year ICSE question we have. So you see out of 10, 11 years, 4 year this question comes. Okay, so either this or this. So I'm preparing you for this. Okay, now 2 I will solve. So here just I'm going to show you that. Okay, so this question is, one equation will be given and it will be said they have real and equal root. Means children, what we have, b square minus 4ac is 0. So here with the help of this we will get p. So you have to find p when the given equation has real and equal root. But I'll do one step more and I'll go ahead and I'll show you by middle term breaking or by formula that we get two same root. You see, in part 1 we used to get two distinct different real roots. Here we will get two roots which are same. Case 3 we are not dealing, children. That you will do in class 11. So kindly pause the video and copy whatever is there in the whiteboard. Then I'm going to solve 2013 for you and I will verify the same for you. So here we go and solve. So this equation, children, what is given, we compare with our standard form of quadratic equation. This is my standard form of quadratic equation. So what I see, a is 1. B, children, you have to take care of the sign also. If it is negative, you have to take care of sign also. But since it is not negative, so b is, so this is called coefficient of x. This is coefficient of x square are equal, coefficient of x are equal, and finally, children, c, the constant term, is equal to p. So as I told you, real and equal root you have when discriminant is 0. So in ICSE, therefore, we know since the roots are equal, discriminant is 0. 1 mark you may get here if you do correct substitution. Since the roots are equal. Okay. Now let us see, children. What is b? P minus 3 whole square minus 4. A is 1. C is p equal to 0. So up to here if you come, okay, you will, so this is a 3 mark question, then I'll tell you 1 mark surely you'll get here. Correct substitution. Okay, now generally we'll get a quadratic equation here. P square, a minus b whole square is a square minus 2ab plus b square. So here if you get a quadratic equation, so we get minus 10p plus 9 is 0. Okay, so this up to here if you reach, you will get 1 mark. So kindly copy it. I'll rub the right side what is in the whiteboard. So see, I'm going to solve the quadratic equation for you to get p. So I think all of you know middle term breaking. I think this will be 9p minus p plus 9. This you have any problem, then class 9 in my factorization chapter you will see trinomial. So third or fourth lesson I have made 2-3 video lesson on middle term breaking, because this you have done in class 9. So I'm not going to explain this in detail. If you want to see and learn, kindly go to class 9, go to my playlist, you will get different classes. Click on maths for class 9. You will get all, see there factorization, and there you see factorization of trinomial. At least I think 2 video lesson I have put. Now p take out common and here I take out 1 common. Okay, so I get p minus 1, p minus 9 as 0. So either p is 1, p minus 9 is 0, so p is 9, or here if I do p minus 1 is 0 means p is 0. So product of two things is 0, so either this is 0. When this will be 0? When p is 1. When P is 1, 1 minus 1, you will get 0. 0 and 1 minus 8 is minus 8. So 0 minus 8, you will get 0. If you put 9 here, this gets 0. And this is 9 minus 1, 8. 8 minus 0 is 0. Now, this answer you will get 1 more mark. So I think till here if you come, this part, you will get another mark. And final answer, children, this if you come, see how nicely you write. Learn to write the answer nicely so that examiner can see and give you full mark. So answer is 1 and 9. So finally you can copy this. Then I'll show you verification. So see how I'll not put 1 you put and see 9 is bigger number. I'll substitute here and I'll show you by middle term breaking, and you can do by formula also, that we get equal root. Okay, so one method I'll show you here by middle term breaking. Okay, so please copy and then I will show you verification. So here we go to verify, children. So see, I'm going to put in place of P 9. So see what happens. X square plus 9 minus 3x. So this is called verification. This does not carry any mark now in ICSE, but my teachers were very good. I was very lucky to have some of the best teacher teaching me in St. Xavier's School Ranchi and then St. Xavier's College Calcutta. Then also in St. Xavier's College Ranchi also. So some of the great minds I have seen, and they used to say verify. Because here only see algebra, when you verify you will know whether you are right or wrong. You don't need to see the answer. Like here I'll show you. So what I did, P is 9 I have substituted. You can substitute 1 also, children. So what do I get, children? 6x plus 9. So if you factorize little faster, I'll go here. This I think 3x plus 9 is 0. Take out x plus 3, take out 3, x plus 3. So one very interesting thing you will see, children, here I get 2 same thing. Hence you get here, see what are the roots? X minus x plus 3. So here I am doing either x plus 3 is 0 or x plus 3 is 0. See here, both what we did before, either this is 0 or this is 0. See here, same thing, 0. So x gives you minus 3, x gives you minus 3. So same, children, when you put p's value as 9 or 1, you get what is called equal real equal root. Okay, root means the solution. Now finally you want to verify whether you are right or wrong. So in this equation we get, you put minus 3. So next verification you see whether my minus 3, because it will satisfy this, will give you a 0 or not. So see here, x square plus 6x plus 9, left hand side you take. Minus 3 square, 6 into minus 3 plus 9. What do we get, children? 9 minus 18 plus 9, which is 0, which is your RHS. So my answer is correct. If you put minus 3, so we have same root, 2 equal roots. Okay, minus 3 and minus 3, because quadratic equation has 2 roots. We'll say, sir, why not 1? No, x square. There should be 2 answers. But in this particular case, when discriminant is 0, I showed you before, b square minus 4ac is 0. Here if you do b square minus 4ac, you will get 0. Okay, b square, 6 square, 36, 4ac, 4 into 1 into 9. 4 into 1 into 9 is 36. So you get discriminant 0. So I have tried to explain it to you nicely, the concept. One more question I will go to. This was ICSE 2013, I think. Then ICSE, I'll do number 12, little bigger, and I'll go little faster because I have given you the concept over here. So please pause the video, copy, and here we go to the last question of today's session. So here we go to ICSE year 2012. So just I forgot, children, the previous question was question 4 part 2 of exercise 5.4 of ML Agrawal's book. You can see concise book also. So any standard book, you will have all this question and some other question. So here I am doing 6 part 2, that is ICSE 2012. And if you are following ML Agrawal's book, this is exercise 5.4 over here. Okay, so let us solve. This will be little bigger, children, and I'll do little faster over here. So since they have find, so question is find m, k, p like that. Find m when the given equation, quadratic equation has real and equal root. This word equal is very important, children. Okay, now we know when they are b square, so when they are equal roots, this is 0. Very important thing. But you may get 1 mark here or may not, but by correct substitution. So now what we do, I compare this with the standard form of ICSE quadratic equation. So before you write this, you could have written this. A is 1. Children, B, be very careful, minus 2 m minus 1. What is coefficient of x? This is the coefficient of x. Leave x, including sign, this 2 will also be there. What is C? C constant term is m minus 5. Once more, compare the given equation which has equal root, and we have to solve for m, compare with standard form of quadratic equation. So here x square has nothing, means 1. So coefficient of x square is a is 1, coefficient of b is minus 2 m minus 1, and c constant term is this. Now here we apply, children, this discriminant is equal to 0. So b square whole square I do because negative sign, minus 4ac, a is 1 and c, children, is m plus 5 is 0. So here if you come, I think you will get 1 mark. B square minus 4ac. So this is my a, b and c. Now whole square of minus will become plus, so this will be 4 m minus 1 whole square. Okay, we use the indices law. Okay, a square minus 2ab plus b square. This is 4m plus 20. Okay, so here we get 4a square minus 2ab plus b square. Achha, now sign will change, this is equal to 0, please remember. Now here if you open the bracket, we get 4m square minus 8m plus 4 minus 4m minus 20. Okay, so finally what we get, children? 4m square, we get a quadratic 4m square minus 12m. Okay, minus 12m, this goes minus 16 minus 20 plus 4 is equal to 0. So if you take out common, m square minus 3m minus 4 is 0. So you can take out 4 common. So now you see product of two things. I tell you one logic. Take 4 to that side. 0 by 4 is 0. Other logic. Product of two things is 0. So 4 cannot be 0, man. That means this will be 0. So one logic is 4. You take that side down. 0 by anything is 0. Better logic is this. Product of two things is 0. 4 cannot be 0. So this is 0. Now middle term factorization, children. M square minus 4m minus m minus 4 is 0. So I break this into minus 4m plus m. So what do I get? m minus 4 plus 1 m minus 4. So we get m minus 4 m plus 1 as 0. So what we see, either m minus 4 is 0. Okay, m minus 4 is 0. So m is 4, or when m plus 1 is 0, m is minus 1. So two answer we get, children. So please copy here, and just I'll verify this for you, and I will end this session. So here we go. So you write this is the answer. You will get 1 mark here. So as I was talking about ICSE, 1 mark for correct substitution, 1 mark you may get here or here. Any place you go, here you will get 1 mark, and last 1 mark for this. But verification is very important for your understanding. So here if I put 4, so this becomes x square minus 4 2 4 minus 1. So m is, remember 4 I am taking one of the value, because 2 answer you will get. X plus 4 plus 5 is 9. So x square minus 6x, because when you put 4 here, this becomes 3, 2s are 6. This is plus 4 plus 5 is 9. So this by middle term breaking, you can see we get equal root, but here I will use formula method, children. So let us see minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. Let me use formula, then I'll tell you this becomes 0 and your answer is minus b by 2a. So let us see, minus b means b is 6, so it will become minus 6 plus 6 plus minus b square minus 4ac. This should get 0 if my answer is right. B square is 36. Okay, minus 6 square is as same as plus 6 square. 4 into a into c by 2 into a is 1. So see here, children, this gets 0. 6 plus minus 0, root over 0 is 0. So this gets 0. 36 minus 36 by 2. So my answer is 3. So 2, 3 you will get, because it's a quadratic equation. 1 you will get for plus and 1 for minus. So 3 will be the root. So you put 3 here. If you verify, 3 square is 9 plus 9, 18, and 6 into 3 is minus 18. We get 0. So if you want to verify in one more method, and that is by your this method, middle term breaking method. So just I am showing you same equation. If I have shown you, why I have shown you over here, this gets 0. Your answer, children, is, okay, here we had minus, so minus it will be, children, minus 3. Okay, minus b is there in formula. So minus, no, I took plus. I've already taken minus, plus, so it will be plus only, I think. Let us solve by middle term breaking. So x square minus 6x plus 9 as 0. So x square, if you break minus 3x plus 9 is 0. Okay, so x minus 3 x minus 3 is 0. So x minus 3 is 0. So either x minus 3 is 0 or x minus 3 is 0. So we get x as 3 and x as 3. So your answer here, if you see, is 3 and 3 equal root, which satisfies the given equation if you substitute the value of m. And here also we had got, children, 3. So here I have not made mistake. Minus b, I have done minus plus. So 6 by 2. So this is your answer. So actually this is what I say. When roots are equal, when this will be 0, roots will be equal, because plus minus 0 is same. So your answer is minus b by 2a. So directly you can get answer here, minus b by 2a. So minus b is 6, minus, and twice a is 1. 6 by 2 is 3. So even if you know, this will give you, if this is 0, so answer is directly minus b, 6 by 2a. 2 into 1 is 2. So it will also give you 3. So in various ways, children, I've done only 2 questions, but since as a student I had difficulty in understanding this concept of nature of root, but I have given you time. I have done 2 sum and I have done both the verification, okay, to make you understand what we are doing. So many people will stop once you get answer as 4 and 1. That's all. You got answer, will get full mark. But my idea is to teach you why this is right when you substitute and why not the other values. So please pause the video and copy. And there are 2 more questions, 2010 and I think 2018. Please solve, and if you have any standard book, please solve at least 5-10 questions on this, because as I have shown you in the beginning, this question do come quite frequently in ICSE. So please do practice, and thank you children for watching this video session.